So next up is American Airlines, or ticker symbol AAL. I haven't done American Airlines in a very long time, so I figured I would do it. I'm trying to figure out what stocks you guys really want me to break down daily every morning, so I'm still trying to figure that out. So far, I know that I have to do Tesla and NEO every morning, and then sometimes Dogecoin and Ethereum, which I did post this morning, so if you guys want to check that out, go ahead and check it out. So let's go ahead and dive in. So we're starting at a higher time frame, that being the daily interval. This allows us to find the overall direction and trend that our stock is in. This finds our support and resistance lines, our stop losses, and all that other good stuff, okay? So yesterday we closed at almost 1%, and this morning we are down almost 3% for pre-market, okay? So let me first go over these lines so that way you guys aren't confused, and you guys can make sense of what they are and what they represent. So this top line represents our major resistance line. You can see that we were getting rejected over here about 2 or 3 times until we ultimately pulled back, and then we came up. We didn't quite touch this area, but we can consider that. But we have these candlesticks to represent this major resistance, and then down here is our major support line. You can see that we bounced over here to where we're initially at, and then back here we bounced and bounced over here. So multiple times that we've bounced from this major support line. On the opposite side, we obviously have this candlestick representing as resistance. So these are heavily tested areas, you guys. Let me go ahead and check the volume real quick. We're at 357,000. We're above that 150,000 threshold that we like to see. Anything below that 150,000 is going to be a very slow moving stock, and you don't want to be stuck in something that you don't want that you can't get out of. Okay, so that's why we try to find stocks with the most volume. So we are above the trend line, so we are in this upward trend. However, we are a little bit extended. You got to remember that we are on the daily interval, so each of these candlesticks represent days. So we are about 3 or 4 days of just straight green bar, you guys. This morning pre-market we're at $22.99, so that pulls us back down to this area, which is perfect because that gives us a 50% retracement, creates that higher low, and that is basically the formation of a upward trend. Even though we are on an upward trend, it's the formation of the continual of this upward trend. So we actually want to see that. We want to see this pullback. And other than that, like I said, I think this could be a great ideal entry. Maybe have your stop loss on the opposite side of our support at the 2014 or maybe the 1984. That could be a great stop loss. So if we do break below this major support line, we know to get out and wait for a better entry. But as of right now, with this being in a clear upward trend, we bounce off of our support line and we're heading up to our next target, that being at the 25.19. So the $25.19 should be your first target, you guys. With us being pulled back at the $22 area, like I said, that's a perfect 50% retracement for us to continue this upward trend. So I don't see any issues with getting in on this specific stock as of right now with American Airlines, okay? As long as you have your stop loss set, there shouldn't be any issues, okay? On the RSI, it does show that we were kind of chopping around, and then we found this the actual support and then started this upward trend. It doesn't show that we're overextended. We're still kind of right in the middle, so that's also a good sign, you guys. I wanted to make this video just really fast, quick, and efficiently, and if I did that, please hit that like and subscribe button. It allows me to create this content for you guys Monday through Friday. But other than that, I hope you guys have a beautiful day and happy trading.